Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel Excitation. This is Captain Akiko. We just had a nice lunch and my previous instructor Brian and my co-pilot JR had a good time, and now we're going back to Van Nuys Airport, LA. And sky is so clear right now. I think we're gonna have a good departure procedure and enjoy our flight. こんにちは皆さん、キャプテンのあきこです。エキサイテーションへようこそ。今ですね、デンバー、コロラドにいるんですけれども、昔のね、インストラクターのブライアンと私のコーパイロット JR とランチをしました。とても楽しかったです。久しぶりにね、ここに来れて、昔を思い出しました。ちっちゃいね、172で飛んでる時を思い出しました、皆さん。それから、これからですね、私戻るんですね、ロサンゼルスの方に。空はね、とっても晴れてて今日綺麗なので、多分綺麗な映像が映ると思います。じゃあ皆さん、またね。So this is Brian, and he's my previous instructor when I was flying 172, and so I just want to see what you thought about me as a student pilot. I want to hear that first.
Oh man, first time I talked to Akiko was on the phone. She gave me a call saying she had a 172 with G1000, which I didn't have much time in. I was a little nervous just because I was not confident in that.
G1000.
In the G1000 avionics system.
Right.
And it was for your instrument.
That's right.
Which is heavily relying on that. But I think it went really well. As soon as we met, we it took a couple lessons for us to get onto the same page. But you were always super hardworking, studied a ton. I wish I could have had more students that I could get
like
to do.
Me.
Yeah, that actually committed to it and worked hard at it. And yeah, it worked out great. I think.
Yeah, and I got, we flew like every single day.
We flew for, I don't know, a month or two, and then COVID hit.
Oh, that's right.
And then
nobody was flying.
Nobody was flying. My school shut down, and so you were my only student.
That's right.
It was 3-4 days a
week.
Flew
every single day.
Yep.
And I don't know you remember or not, but we were flying around here, right?
Yep.
Erie Airport somewhere. And as you said to me, well, do you want to try if we can land at the DIA?
Yep. There's nothing going on. I mean, it's so quiet during COVID. No airlines up or anything like that. And we tried, but they wouldn't let us in.
Yeah, I know. I wanted to, but you couldn't do it.
Now that's no big deal for you.
Right. We can do that now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I remember when I was doing a check ride for instrument rating, like I remember I started really early in the morning, but you were there for me like really early in the morning to make sure everything's good and talk to an examiner and what's his name?
Craig.
Craig. Yes, Craig. Yeah. And then so we were doing an oral, right?
Yep.
During the time, I think Craig was texting you.
Yeah, I've used Craig as a DPE many times and friends with him, and so I don't want any students to. It's a lot of pressure going by yourself. Right. So yeah, I definitely wanted to be there, but during the oral, I was nervous. I was flying with another student, but Craig kept texting me updates on how you were doing. And so
every single time when I answer his question, like he was texting you. And okay, good.
Yep,
and then by the time I finished my oral exam, so he said to me, it was so windy day.
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember or not, but it was gusty wind day. And he said to me, it's up to you if you want to fly the flight portion or not. You can decide. And I was thinking, well, I wanted to do that anyway, but I think you texted me that you heard somebody was flying and an hour ago or something. It doesn't look bad as like information we got.
Yep.
So you say you can do it. So I said, okay, I can do it. So I said to Greg, I'm gonna fly.
Yep.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, it was the same thing. I kind of go up, check out the conditions, kind of like a pilot report for you, and then, I still remember sitting on my phone because you can watch the transponder course, kind of watching which approach you were on. I knew you had to do 3 which approaches you were getting, and luckily all the ones we practiced.
Right.
So,
I remember my biggest challenge was circle to land, which I didn't practice a lot, by the way. So I think that was at Erie Airport somewhere.
Usually like
circle
there.
to land.
Yep.
That was my challenge, but it went good.
It's tough when you're constantly staring at your instruments and all of a sudden you gotta go far and go back to your private pilot and just land like normal.
Yeah, but he was kind of comfortable with me since I think I did pretty good for the oral portion, which I didn't good for the private.
Yeah.
So he was really comfortable with me at the point. So flight thing went so smoothly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, people don't realize instrument is hard because of the knowledge you have to know.
Right.
Probably, I mean, what you were learning for the 172 you're using right now.
Yeah.
At a different level, but the basics are still there.
That's right. Still there.
Of what you're trying to do. I mean, holds, speed limits, approach fixes, and everything are all the same for a general aviation or someone flying a jet.
Yeah.
So
I printed out the other day that you showed me the IFR Pilot's Cafe.
Yep.
Pilot's Cafe IFR version. Like I look at it sometimes to review everything.
Yeah, that's a great kind of distilled version of everything.
I think it's like 6 pages or something, so it's easy to review.
Yeah.
Whatever very important. So I want to switch over to your training. So Brian is in training. Still in training?
Just finished.
Oh, you just finished. Okay.
Yeah, just finished.
And then being a airline pilot now.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that would be a big change for you.
Yeah, it is.
So I want to know that your experience during the training.
Oh man. Depends on how many people are going to see this now. No, it was, so yes, it was SkyWest. So I'm SkyWest first officer now. It was intense. It was 4 months, which is a little longer than normal, primarily because of the holidays and things like that. And just the amount of people trying to do training right now is kind of backlogged. It's been a lot of fun. It's really hard to learn. Probably you and I had a very similar experience going from small, slower aircraft to flying
fast jet.
Yeah, trying to stay ahead of it. Trying to stay up with ATC, who, because you're in a jet, it automatically assumes you're a pro at everything. So trying to keep up with ATC is a lot. And systems.
Oh, systems.
2 weeks. I had 2 weeks of just learning
system.
How many fuel pumps are on the airplane, to hydraulic systems and all that stuff. New systems there, and then very technologically advanced airplanes. So a lot of fun, but very stressful.
That's right. Very intense.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, and for me it happened very quick. I applied. I got an interview. 2 days later, I got offered the job, and then from interview to starting was a week. So I didn't have much time to prepare. It was just thrown right in.
Metro clearance, Salisha 44 Delta Tango Van Nuys Airport.
November, correction, citation 44 Delta Tango, Metro clearance cleared to the Van Nuys Airport via the Wings 1 departure, Teru transition, Dennis 5, maintain 8. runway 12 left, cleared for takeoff, turn left heading 010.
Clear to take 12 left, turn left 010 for Delta Tango.
Do you ski?
Well, I used to. Yeah, when I go skiing, I just enjoy atmosphere.
Yes. Oh, so you're a people watcher.
That's all I want. I just go up, right?
Okay.
And come back. And I go have something to drink or something. And I go outside again. And then go up, come back. And I have like a little ice cream. Every single time to do something.
That was fun.
2865 from Malone 67. Have a great day.
Where do you like skiing at?
I did in New York, but mostly I did in Japan.
Okay.
So when I was much younger, yeah.
Well, that explains the ice cream part then.
That's right. But I used to go there skiing the Friday night, right after my work, and then I just come back Monday morning to work.
Oh.
That's how much I loved skiing when I was younger.
So you're a snow bunny then?
Yeah. But I just stopped doing it like somehow.
Does your daughter like to ski?
Well, she did, but she didn't like it.
Maybe she'd like the eating ice cream part. And
that's
so
right, and
just wait for
drinking part.
There you go.
That's what she likes.
I can feel you in my heart, you in my arms. I can feel you in my heart.
A little bumpy today.
Did you push the turbulence button?
I think I brought it from Denver.
Santa Monica Papa.
What's going on?
10 o'clock and 3 miles southbound, 1,800 aircraft type unknown.
Are you doing something wrong?
1652.
No, I'll knock it off.
11 o'clock.
Station 4 Delta Tango, turn right at the reverse high speed contact ground point 7.
Roberta and contact ground for Delta Tango.
Hi guys, Excitation here. This is Captain Akiko. We just came back from Denver, Colorado to Van Nuys Airport, LA. Surprisingly, it was a little bumpy around the Van Nuys Airport, which very unusual, but I guess it happens. And one of our crew member got sick because bumpy and I'm turning at the same time. But I had a great time from this trip, and I hope you guys enjoy it. See you next time. Bye. 皆さん、あきこです。ですね、今デンバー、コロラドからね、バンナイズエアポートって言ってロサンゼルスに帰ってきたんですけれども、すごい予想外ですごく今日は乱気流が多くてですね、すごく飛行機が揺れました。すごく、普通はねこんな揺れないんですけれどもね、揺れたんで。乗客のね一人がちょっとね酔ってしまったらしいんですよね。で私が旋回してたのと、それからこのね乱気流のバンプがいっぺんに来てしまってちょっと気持ち悪くなっちゃったみたいですね。でもですね、私は本当にこの旅でそうですね、すごく綺麗な景色が見れて楽しめたので皆さんもねエンジョイしてくれたらと思います。じゃあね。